how large language models like ChatGPT can answer questions they were never really directly trained on. The secret lies in something called as synthetic data and self training, a fascinating trick where AI actually generates its own practice material to keep learning beyond the limits of real world data. So, today, let's talk about synthetic data and self training, which basically is the art of training AI using data created by AI itself. Normally, models are trained on massive amounts of real world data like books, websites, and conversations. But here's the catch: good quality data is expensive and often limited. That's where synthetic data comes in. Instead of waiting for new data, companies generate their own using smaller or existing models. Think of it like a student making practice questions for themselves before an exam. The student, which here is referred to an AI model, writes thousands of synthetically created mock questions and answers, then practices on them. This self training loop helps the model improve even when human written data isn't enough or available. Instead of stalling progress, companies generate synthetic datasets. For example, dialogue datasets like OpenAI, Anthropic, and Cohere use smaller models to simulate millions of Q&A pairs, safety conversations, or reasoning steps. These are then reviewed or filtered before adding them back to the training pipeline. Next one is instruction training. Techniques like self-instruct or alpaca start with a seed set of prompts and then let a larger model generate thousands of instruction response pairs, essentially creating its own textbook. The next one is domain specific simulation. Self driving companies like Waymo, Tesla, or Cruise simulate billions of miles in rare scenarios like snowstorms or jaywalkers at the night. Similarly, healthcare AI can train on synthetic patient records that mimic real patterns and protect privacy. Now, in self training loop, a smaller or weaker model generates labels or responses on unlabeled data. Then the stronger model is fine tuned on that synthetic data. So it's like an AI teacher and student rolled into one. And it's one of the big reasons why today's models keep getting smarter at record speed. In research, Google's noisy student training is a classic example where a model taught itself using its own noisy predictions and became state of the art. Synthetic data means models don't get stuck when human data runs out. It reduces cost, enables privacy, preserves training, and makes model more robust to edge cases. Tools like Snorkel AI, Gretel.ai, Mostly AI, and OpenAI self-instruct pipelines are already being used in the industry to automate this process at scale. So the bottom line is that this isn't just theory. Synthetic data plus self-training is now a standard practice in AI labs and startups. It's why models keep improving so quickly, and they are not waiting for humans to write more data, generate more data. Instead, they're just generating the data on their own and learning from it. I hope that is clear to you all, and I'll see you in the next video.